Back down. I want to see hands.
Fuck off!
Down on your knees.
Okay, okay.
You need to relax.
They put me up to it.
Civilian cuffed and prepped for evac.
Talk to entry team. Great work, entry team. Keep it up.
Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another Ready or Not video. Just recently, a couple hours ago, over on the Ready or Not Supporter Edition Discord, every once in a while they'll release like an early mini dev update for us to kind of get a sneak peek on what they're doing. We got a small clip here that you just watched, and what it looks like is we are going to be able to pick up downed arrested AI, so suspect civilians, and carry them and move them out of the way to keep them from being incapacitated, you know, get them out of doorways and stuff like that in case there is a gunfight and you want to get them out of that fatal funnel. As of right now, all you can really do is stand in front of them and try to get them to wiggle out of the way. Back in the day, we didn't even have that, if anybody remembers. You can push individuals out of the way of doorways, but it takes a little while, it's time consuming, and it also has the issue of if you do need to back up during a firefight, you risk them going back towards the door depending on where your character is positioned or your teammates are positioned. So this is going to alleviate a lot of problems, especially for things like hostage rescue, which hopefully maybe in the future we'll have the ability to do like a smoke screen, deploy some flashbangs and grab hostages or whatever away from those barricaded individuals, which in real life that's, you know, it would depend on the scenario. Like obviously I'm not an expert. I do feel like I am knowledgeable when it comes to a lot of SWAT tactics. However, I do know that those of you that are or may not understand how hostage rescue would work is, you know, officer safety is obviously important, but when there are innocent lives at risk, your job is to go into a room, breach that room. If you absolutely have to, obviously crisis negotiation is the first step. But if you absolutely have to, you hear gunshots, you gotta rush into that room, bang the room, smoke out the room, and your first priority is obviously to shoot anybody in the room that has a weapon that's a threat, right? First priority, somebody running at you with a knife. Second priority, somebody actively engaging police. Third priority, somebody with a weapon aiming at you, and it goes on from there. Obviously, SWAT officers are going to move into a room and they're going to bring those hostages out of there. They're going to pick them up and they're going to get them out as quickly as possible. They're not just going to leave them on the floor arrested or anything like that. Their job is to remove those civilians, and you might even see not even restrained individuals, you might just pick them up unrestrained to get them out of the room if there's an active firefight or whatever it is. And I feel like that might be a better option for them in the future as well, is the ability to pick them up without even restraining them, like maybe grabbing their arm and guiding them out of the room. With that being said though, I would like to know your guys' opinions on what we're going to be receiving, because it looks like they're going to be bringing this in here pretty soon. Being able to carry arrested AI is going to be a game changer. It's definitely going to be a quality of life update. Now, I do have a quick little screenshot here of something that they are working on, but it's low priority. Looks like they're going to be bringing in some new models for Judge, and I'm not sure which character that is on the right, but they do look super detailed, and I don't believe you can take the helmets off the characters. So maybe it looks like we're going to have some type of, like maybe for story mode, like walking around in the police station, we might be able to see our SWAT officers with their gear off and stuff like that. That could be really cool. Either way, I'm going to start posting some videos every time they drop a mini development update over on their Discord. I feel like it's going to give some of you standard edition owner guys kind of a heads up on what they're working on. Obviously, they're not always going to be pumping out that information to everybody. Either way, I hope you guys thought this was cool. I'd love to know your opinions down in the comments. Hopefully we get these features here pretty soon. I'm excited for some more Ready or Not content. That's going to be the end of the video, boys. Thank you so much for sticking to it, and I'll see you in the next one.